Hotel. I remember tree. So right now it is 11:27 p.m. I'm going ahead and I'm gonna make this cold infusion. Of these herbs to help remove parasites from the body. Right. Already ate. You know what I'm saying, for the evening. Just go ahead and crunch this up real good. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just going to break it up. I was going to cut it, but I'm gonna just break it up. Okay, so what I have here is plantain leaf, plantago major. This right here is milk thistle. This is a certain type of milk thistle. This is Lactuca sediola, right? Very bitter. Great for removing, once again, parasites from the body. Another name for it is opium lettuce. It has a few other names, prickly lettuce. And this thing is powerful. So these are fresh herbs, right? Things that I foraged after my run, or on my run today. Did about 8 miles, you know, low tempo run. Not too major, not too minor. And gonna keep on keeping on with the mission, right? So we're gonna go ahead and keep breaking up this Lactuca sediola, right? Get that going. You know, I'm really true to this. Been doing this for quite some time. Anybody that really knows me knows how serious I am about this. They'll tell you, yeah, that boy don't play. I'm really doing that shit all day, every day. And I'm just serious about it. That's who I am. I don't care what nobody think. I don't care how you look at me or what you perceive of me. But this is me being me. So this is me taking care of myself. You know what I mean? Suggest others do the same. If you need some recipes and remedies, I have a whole lot of them. Plantago, once again. And what I'm gonna do here, I was gonna drink this evening, you know, because this would be really great for parasites, especially at night, during the night, getting rid of them. I may go ahead and take a sip of this anyway. It won't be super strong, but I'm going to probably take a sip of this anyway, simply to get it going. No hot water. This is a cold infusion. This is how you really pull them out. Also, I have here wormwood. Also, I have here black walnut, but it's green. Okay. And I'm gonna probably add a little bit of ginger on here too. You know, so African ginger, that is. I love dealing with fresh herbs. This is sorrel. I think this is called sheep sorrel, yellow sorrel. Very sour. You know, I used to eat this a lot when I was a child. But yeah, if y'all serious about getting your energy levels up and your wellness and your health, I need you to understand that taking bitter herbs is essential and key to that, and being consistent with that. You know, as I get further into this thing, you're gonna see me do this a lot more, to the point where everything will be raw. and pretty much everything I consume will be bitter. You know, that's where that real energy come in. That's where you really get into it and really getting them parasites up out the body. So once again, this is day 14 of 90-day seafood detox. We're gonna keep on keeping on. We will not stop. Right here I have the wormwood with the lactuca seriola. That's how we get to it. I'm not really want to talk a lot. I just know what the hell I'm doing, basically. You know what I mean? I just know what I'm doing because I've been doing it for so long. I don't know people that are about it. Not really much to say. I'd rather get more done about that action. Showing is proving, and proving is seeing. So I'll let y'all see what I'm doing. Okay, now here we go with the black walnut. All right. This is the black walnut hull. Oh my goodness, it smells amazing. I was gonna grate this, but I figured I'd probably be better off just cutting it off like I am. You know what I mean? Just in the meantime, between time. Okay. So with this, I'm realizing there's no walnut on the inside of this. I'm just going to chop the whole thing up. All right. You get that whole ball. The walnuts have not developed yet. So I'm just going to cut that whole thing up. Make it do what it do. just wanted to get this video done, uploaded on the 14th day. Before we get to day 16, or excuse me, before we get to day 15. You know. This is how you get rid of parasites. This is how you get rid of the eggs of the parasites. This black walnut hull does that. And then the mixture of herbs together is just amazing. Okay. What I didn't do that I should have done, I used the rest of it earlier, is kept some epizodi and utilized it. What I'll probably do though, I'll probably add that to this. Now, like I said, this is a cold infusion. The reason I'm doing it cold, I want it to be as powerful as possible. I don't want to kill any of the active components of it. You know, once you put heat to something, sometimes it can break down some of those active components of the herbs. You know, so doing it like this and keeping it fresh, like I said, with the cool water, cold water, water infusion. That's what it is. I got one more walnut after this one. It's 11:40. Just checking the time. Just trying to lay down by 12 midnight. Very busy day ahead. Got a lot to take care of. Crazy part is I've been doing this by myself for a very long time. I don't really have anybody that be really rocking with me on this. People just don't seem to really understand it, or even want to understand it or see the importance of it. Not the way that I do. I think this is because I've just had so many people that have been very close to me in this lifetime die from health issues that I know are easy to cure, to heal, to annihilate. A lot of this stuff is not as difficult to get rid of as people may think. It's just about the consistency and the dedication that you have to it. What's most important to you. You know what I mean? In life. That's what makes all the difference. When you find out what's most important to you, then you'll know what to do and how to go about doing it and when to go about doing it. Which is always, gotta stay on top of it. Stay on top of it. You know, there are times that I might not feel like doing something all the time. But in order to move things forward, I gotta keep doing what I'm doing. only way to get anything done in life. Regardless how you feel. As a man, you learn that I gotta do what I gotta do. Because the doing is what makes the way for the transformation. And that's how we do that. Put a little soap on that, because that is very powerful. Go ahead and get me a napkin. Dry my hands. Get one more. All right. Spill anything, so I'll put the jar over it. Try to keep all of that in there. You know what? This is my path right here. A lot of diseases are caused by parasites in the body. Yeah, that's the crazy part. I'm talking all types of diseases. You know what I'm saying? I would say, just on the top of my head, knowing what I know, about 90% of diseases are caused by parasitic infection of some sort. At least. For real. There's some type of parasitizing entity, a parasite in the system that is hijacking it, utilizing it for its own benefit. There is no symbiosis in these situations. One is not feeding the other, or both are not equally being accommodated. The parasite is taking over and running the show. That's how that usually goes. Like I said, I will wash the dishes tonight, but it's late already. Time be getting ahead of me. Okay. Last but not least, we are going to got our water. Again, the herbs in here are black walnut, green, right? We have, you know what, let me add a little piece of ginger in there, like I said, too. A little piece of ginger in there. Take it to the next level. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to wash any of those at the moment. I'm just gonna put them out with a knife. Yeah. Skin and all. It's already been cleaned. Alright. Cold infusion. That's how we do it. Probably gonna take a little shot of this tonight. And then I'm gonna go ahead and do my thing with this tomorrow. In the rising. The thing is, I don't usually eat in the day. I eat at night right before I go to bed. Just ensures me to get some sound rest. You know. And that's that. I think that's good on the ginger. Like I said, this is the African ginger. So it's powerful. I can smell it. Right. That's cool. And that's how you do it. Fresh herbs. I use fresh herbs. Not dry herbs. Most of the stuff. So I do. Has and always will be with fresh herbs. Because the fresh herb is the word. You heard? We're gonna get this shit done. That's what's gonna make it happen. I promise you that. You know what? Yeah, freshness. You know what? Let's add this. Because I ain't playing. Okay, this time I'm gonna rinse this off. Add a little horseradish. Ooh. Ooh. They ain't gonna like that. I'm telling you. This one for the books right here. Right? This concoction is one for the books. Right now I don't have time to write all this in the comments, unfortunately. But the video is there. If you watch it from start to finish, you will see what herbs I've utilized in this. The horseradish is no joke. To me, this is common sense. But then again, I've been doing this for 13 years. So, I know what I'm doing. The herbs talk to me. You know. I already made my okra and Paulus water. You know. Got some people that want that as well. If you need anything from me, if you're interested in purchasing or working with me in any capacity, you're serious, let me know. We can definitely collaborate and do some things and make this thing bigger than this. You know what I'm saying? We can really make this stuff work and put in some true work. So if you're ready and you're serious and you're really trying to go there, let me know. Because this is everything. Those who know. So what I have here is ginger, horseradish, Lactuca sediola, which is the milk thistle, We have plantain leaf, plantago major, the broadleaf plantain, right? We have sheep sorrel, a little bit of sheep sorrel in there, or yellow sorrel. The green sorrel is sour tasting. We have black walnut, green hull. We have wormwood. Trying to make sure I crossed on my T's and dotted on my I's. But is it cold infusion? No, I just soak overnight. Take me a little shot of this now. Matter of fact, I'm gonna dip a spoon in here and give me some of that. I'm gonna begin some of this work now. I'm excited though. I can't really express, or you know what I'm saying. I can't wait to begin to really get down to the difficult stuff, but that's where I reside at. Always been like that. I just do what others may seem to be difficult. All right. Ooh, that's nice. That keeps sitting. I think it'll be super potent in the morning. All right, let's get it. Thank you again for tuning in with me, Hotep. I'm Retreat. Till next time, take care of yourselves. Health is wealth.